Where can you see your money grow 30% in a single year? Well, you may be living in it. Bay Area home prices have caught fire in recent months. That's despite long being the highest in the nation. Night Beat's Anthony Moore takes a look at the booming real estate market in the first of two special reports.
It's the hottest market that I've seen in 12 years.
It's a lot of demand and very little supply.
Outrageous. It really is on fire.
Great balls of fire. It's real estate in the Bay Area. Home values here have jumped 14% in the last year alone, and they're still going up.
Why? Supply and demand. Spurred by Silicon Valley, the Bay Area is adding jobs and people at twice the national rate. But all those new residents and employees aren't finding many homes out there for sale. So they're bidding the prices of the ones out there up.
The housing market burns hotter the further south in the Bay Area you go. Homes north and east are selling for 0 to 10% above what they were last year. Those closer to the Bay and in more upscale communities are up 10 to 20%. And the hottest home fires are burning near Silicon Valley. Prices on the peninsula have risen over 20%. The rapid rise is even catching realtors by surprise. Just go to a house for sale, like this one in San Francisco, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath cottage. You might think is overpriced at $529,000. But consider the foot traffic. Multiple buyers are starting bidding wars, astonishing even realtors with the sums they're willing to pay above a home's calculated worth.
Properties that are asking $600, selling for $750.
Agent Ashley Frazier is showing her client, Ken Myers, this house.
Usually it's 5 to 10 offers that you're competing against.
It's pushed the median priced home in the Bay Area to $304,600, 3 times the national median. So where would you have to go to find the median home price equal to the national median at $124,800? Miles and miles from our urban heart. Vallejo, Sacramento, Stockton, Modesto, or along Highway 101 in central Monterey County. We visited Vallejo, where $122,000 will get you this.
It's a typical of the values in Vallejo. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch-style home, a little over 1,200 square feet, fireplace, family neighborhood, close to all 3 schools, from grade school, junior high, and high school. Shopping just a few blocks away.
Another one's going for $115,000.
We have a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home. As you can see, they're doing some repairs and painting.
They're not mansions, but they're getting more and more popular. In the last few weeks, buyers have snapped up over 100 homes in East Vallejo alone.
I think people are realizing they can buy more home here for a better price.
Of course, you could put in a bid for that $529,000 San Francisco cottage. 5 others did, every one over asking.
So you'll be in a very strong position.
We were there when the agent showed owners Nina and Dave Mutu how much the top buyer offered to pay for their place.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
That's definitely more than we expected.
Oh my God, yeah.
They wouldn't let us tell you exactly how much. Suffice to say it was tens and tens of thousands of dollars over asking. Great balls of fire. In San Francisco, Anthony Moore, News Center 4.
Well, tomorrow, Anthony follows a buyer and a seller dealing with the real estate on fire. And as you might expect, they have very different feelings about this hot market.
Bay Area real estate is on fire. As Night Beat's Anthony Moore revealed last night, it's happening because our booming economy is creating jobs and bringing in people at twice the national rate. Well, to find houses that sell for near the national average, you have to go to Vallejo, Modesto, Sacramento, or Stockton. Tonight, Anthony Moore follows a seller and a buyer as they try to negotiate in this hot market without getting burned.
It's the siren call of the happy home seller. Another for sale sign sprouting on a front lawn. This time in Belmont.
This is our living room.
Laura and John Sadie have decided the market's so hot, it's time to cash in.
This is a bedroom that we're using as an office. This is another bedroom that's our guest bedroom.
Even though it's plenty big and they like the neighborhood.
And it's a frenzy out there, and so it seemed like it was a good opportunity to just go ahead and take advantage of it.
John contacted agent Debbie Wilhelm.
Let's go through the market analysis.
She calculated a price she felt would bring multiple offers in just days.
Okay.
Then you'd want to put it at $489.
Considering John paid $372,000 in 1992, Laura has strong advice for her husband.
This is an unbelievable market, basically. Yes, sell. Go ahead, sell now.
Before the week is out, it's open to buyers and brokers. The Sadie's home is so hot, Debbie Wilhelm set a deadline for offers just a week after putting it on the market. She knows she'll get multiple buyers submitting bids, and they'll be at or over asking.
It's just to create the urgency for the buyers and, of course, obtain the highest price from the seller.
These days, that's how most homes in hot Bay Area communities are sold, a breakneck sales cycle with a deadline designed to touch off a bidding war. Great for the seller, but how about the buyer?
You just start shaking your head. I mean, it is almost depressing.
Adam Velich knows firsthand.
Now, Adam, this is a really nice marina property.
He's pre-qualified. He can pay cash, yet he's had no success. He bid over asking for this house, yet
I lost it.
To a higher bidder. Then he bid over asking for this house, and
I lost it.
To a higher bidder.
This would be the master bedroom.
Because of the competition, if Adam wants this place, he'll have to submit a clean offer, no contingencies, or the sellers will choose someone else.
Do you feel pressured?
Well, the pressure is
You got to make decisions quickly. There's no doubt about it. I mean, there's no sitting around waiting for 2 to 3 weeks to make a decision. You have to make it in 2 or 3 days.
After 1 week on the market, the deadline's here on the Sadie's house. John and his agent examined several bids over asking. They like one which accepts the house as is.
They do want a response today for this offer.
It moves quickly. You know.
John says yes, but his excitement at good fortune is muted.
I'll believe it when I see it.
As for Adam, he's had just 2 days to decide whether he wants to bid on this property.
I'm going to pass on this.
It was too little house for too much money.
Well, I'll keep looking. I'm looking next week, and perhaps I'll find that diamond in the rough, so to speak.
In San Francisco, Anthony Moore, News Center 4.
It's amazing, just amazing. We joked about this last night, and Steve got 3 offers from real estate agents because he was joking about selling his house.